going to look at how to make a simple drawstring bag with a casing on the top. So I have here 2 pieces of fabric that I'm going to use for my lining, and 2 pieces of fabric that I'm going to use for my outer part of my bag, and 2 short pieces to make the casing. Let's look at how to make the casing first and foremost. So the fabric I'm using has a pretty side or right side and a wrong side. On the short edges, I'm going to turn in a small little fold of fabric, less than ½ centimetre, and press that with my fingers, and turn the same again to make a hem. You can use a little pin to hold that in place. Repeat on the other short side, turn down a fold to the wrong side, this is all looking to the wrong side, crease that, fold it over again to make a hem, and again crease that. If you're using cotton fabric, it should crease beautifully for you. So there you can see, if you can just have a look and see, bring it up to the camera there. There's my little fold on both ends. So I do that for the 2 pieces that are going to act as the casing, and the casing is where we'll draw the string through that. Now you can stitch those 2 little hems on each casing piece by machine or by hand. If you're stitching by hand, use a neat little running stitch and make sure to securely finish at the beginning and the end. If you're machine stitching, it's not necessary to secure both ends because it's going to be hidden inside in the fold of the fabric. So I'm going to machine mine, and I'll come back to you in just a moment. Now, I have my 2 casing pieces hemmed on the machine. I'm now going to fold them wrong sides together so that the 2 long sides with the raw edges are facing each other, and I'm going to crease. And do the same with the second piece and crease. And just to help hold that together, just pop a pin in either end. That will hold those together there. So that's our casings ready. Now we're going to stitch the casing into the bag. So I'm going to take my outer fabric first and foremost. I'm going to fold, I have a short side and 2 long sides. I'm going to find on the short end my center, just fold it in half and make a nice crease on one piece, and do the same on the second piece. So you should see a nice crease here. Take one of your casing pieces, fold it in half, and find the center of that, and again a little crease in that. Match the 2 creases and put the raw edges, now the raw edges are the unfinished edges, together, and just pop the pin into that, and we'll pop a pin in the center, and we'll pop the pin in down here as well, and we'll do the same on the other side. So I have my crease, I have my folded my little casing in half to find the center there, match up the center and put the edges together and pin those in place. It's a good idea, if you're a beginner sewer, to tack or baste that in place. If you're a beginner sewer, tack or baste that in place.